Brush your hair. Do your makeup. Get your lashes done. Do something. It's too nice outside to be ugly.
Hey Rich Babes, it's Robyn Milan and welcome back to the channel where we do it the Rych way. Think rich, get rich, and stay rich. Okay, this channel is for the Rich Babes only. Alright. So if you are ready to become one, make sure that you subscribe. Now, let me get right to it. All right. So because this one is going to sting, the cost of not putting yourself first. It's way too expensive, and whether you realize it or not, like a lot of us are out here paying that price every single day. Okay. So my lovelies, let's get right into this video. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share.
Somebody might be mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. I'm just going to say it. You have to be willing to lose anybody who disrespects you. You got to be willing to let go of anybody who disrespects you, regardless of how much you love them, regardless of how much they care for you. You have to be willing to let go of anybody. I'm talking about the favorite person on your list. You got to be willing to let them go when they disrespect you or when they cross your boundaries. Because guess what? Not letting them go means losing a part of yourself and losing a part of your self-respect. And when you get to a point to where you're not willing to lose or compromise your love or self-respect for anybody, your life is going to change.
For a long time, I felt like I was always putting people before me or considering everybody else's feelings other than mine. I'm putting myself first. Like, I deserve more.
Yeah.
I deserve to be happy.
Put yourself first. Never put yourself in a position to where you always getting the short end of the stick because you worried about somebody else and their feelings. I was in that cycle. I was trapped in that cycle because I believed it. I wasn't in an physically abusive relationship, but I was in a toxic, emotionally abusive relationship because I believed, oh, he don't have any family, he ain't got nobody there for him, who gonna do it if I don't do it? Dumb. But as you get older, you understand things a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? And you're not stuck in this little girl mentality and thinking that that's the only love that you deserve, because it's not, and that ain't love. Choose yourself. If you continue to stay in a cycle of abuse or a toxic situation, it's because you are allowing it to happen. I don't care how much you want to say and complain to that person, oh, I'm not taking this, I can't do it no more. Baby, until you pull up them panties and put on them boots and walk out that man's life or that woman's life or whatever the situation is, the behavior is going to continue. You are the change agent of your life. You, not that person. That person has to want to get help and want to change on their own. No matter how much you in their ear about it. If they ain't ready to do it, it ain't gonna happen, boo. Put yourself first and do what you need to do to take care of you.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but you need to start putting yourself first. Putting other people's needs before your own will leave you drained and unfulfilled. That guy, that friend, that family member, they don't matter more than you. You should make yourself a priority. You should matter most to yourself. Making yourself a priority is the best and most powerful thing you can do for yourself. Not just yourself, but for your relationships as well. It's going to allow you to be more equipped to show up as your best self for all the relationships you care about. When you're not receiving the energy and attention you need, but instead it's being given to other people, it can have a negative impact on all areas of your life because it's causing you to neglect yourself. You might feel like everything is falling apart and nothing is clear or enjoyable. It's important to take care of yourself and make sure that you receive the energy and attention you deserve. Honestly, you can't help others if you're not helping yourself. This is similar to the example they gave us on the airplane, to put on your own oxygen mask before helping anyone else. How can you help someone if you die too? You know, like, help yourself first before helping anybody else. It's crucial to prioritize self-care so you can help others in the best of your abilities. You can be a good girlfriend, a good daughter, a good wife, a good friend. There was even a psychology study that was conducted where they stated that when we prioritize ourselves mentally, physically, and emotionally, we're better equipped to deal with life's challenges and bounce back from adversity. So this makes us a lot more resilient. So I just want to encourage you to take that step and choose yourself. Remember, you deserve to prioritize your own well-being, and it's not selfish to do so. It's actually the key for a happier, healthier, and a more fulfilled life. Bye!
At some point, you're going to have to learn that you have to put yourself first. I ain't chasing nothing but a better me, a better life. You know what I'm saying? And we tend to hurt our own feelings by thinking we mean more to people than we really do. And that can put you in a depressing state, you know what I'm saying, if you ain't too careful. And I just feel like life is so much better when you let stuff be. Like, don't trip, don't stress, you know what I'm saying? Accept the situation for what it is. Pray and just let it go.
I would never understand those people that be so scared to call off from work, because one thing about me, I'm calling off. If I need a mental day off, I'm gonna call off. If I don't want to go in, I'm gonna call off. If I have something to do, I'm gonna call off. Even if I use up all my PTO, I'm going to call off. Who gonna stop me? You? Or you gonna fire me? Okay, fire me. Didn't want to work here anyways. A win is a win. Please call off. Stop saving your PTO. Take the fucking mental health day. The job don't give a fuck about you.
And it's okay to be selfish. It's okay to say no. I'm done going out of my way for people. I'm done always being the person to take the shirt off my back to make sure somebody else is good, and always making sure business gets stood on and business get handled, and I gotta be the one to take care of this and that. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm done with that. I'm in my selfish era right now. If somebody asks me for something respectfully, I don't have it. Can you do this respectfully? I can't do it. Do you have time? I don't got the time. I just don't, because I'm always the person looking out. I'm always the person making sure that somebody else's responsibilities are getting taken care of and handled by me. Fuck that. I'm not doing that shit no more. I'm tired. Because when it comes down to me, who gonna do that for me? Who gonna be there for me? When I ask you for something, you can't do the same shit that you asking for me. And it's not even that you won't do it. If you had it, you can't do it. You don't even have the resources to do it. That's why you asking me. Fuck that. I ain't doing that shit no more. I'm tired. The answer is no from now on. Don't ask me for shit. I ain't got it, respectfully.
Okay, my love. So let's talk about the cost. So the emotional cost, when you don't put yourself first, the first thing that takes a hit is your peace, right? You start carrying everyone else's problems like it's their own. You are stressed, you are drained, you are resentful, but you keep pushing because you don't want to let anyone down. But the truth is, people will let you down in a second without a thought. You cannot keep pouring from an empty cup. The emotional cost of always putting others first is literally like holding your happiness back. The second cost is your physical. Listen, let's talk about what happens to your body. How many women put off doctor's appointments, gym sessions, rest, and even basic skin care needs because they're too busy taking care of other people? And I get it. I understand. Like, not putting yourself first shows up in exhaustion, in weight gain, in burnt out, and sometimes even illness. You sacrifice your body until it forces you to stop. And then suddenly, the glow up you dreamed of feels impossible. Not because you don't deserve it, but because you ignored yourself for so long. The third cost is the financial one. Babe, the money side. Like, this one hurts the most, right? When you don't put yourself first, you stay stuck in jobs that you hate because you're scared to prioritize your dreams. You stay stuck in relationships that drain you because you don't want to start over. You say yes to other people's needs while your own financial future sits on the back burner. Not putting yourself first is so expensive. It costs you opportunities, it costs you independence, it costs you your lifestyle that you really actually deserve, okay?
If you want to start putting yourself first, there's one thing you're going to have to come to terms with, and that's being hated. When you start putting yourself first, that means you take the focus off of other people in your life and put it on yourself first. Some people aren't going to like that. You're not always going to be likable anymore. You're going to have to stop being a people pleaser. And there's probably people in your life right now that are only staying because they thrive off of the energy you're giving them because you put them first in your life, because you're focusing on them. Let's say you were giving so much attention and focus and energy and time into people in your life, but not yourself, right? Now you've decided that you want to refocus that time, energy, and focus onto yourself. What does that mean? That means you have to draw the energy from somewhere, right? Even though it's still within you, you're gonna have to take it back, claim it back, take it away from those people. They're not going to like that you come first in your life instead of them now. They're not used to that. They're used to you always sacrificing, always doing, and always putting them first. And now that you're putting yourself first and not them, that may even make some people angry. That may mean people are going to leave your life. They're going to drop out of your life. And if somebody ends up leaving simply because you've decided to refocus your attention, energy, and efforts to yourself instead of them, that means they were only there because the dynamic benefited them. The relationship benefited them through the energy that you were giving.
When people think that you'll always be there, that you'll never walk away, they will never change. They will continue to treat you however they want to because they see that you value them more than you value yourself. You show people that you respect yourself more than you value that relationship, then you'll start to let people know how to treat you. And there is nothing more attractive than a person who respects themselves and puts themselves first.
Something that I'm happy that I learned in my 20s, even though I'm getting close to my 30s, is that putting yourself first and not letting nothing move you. That song, I told the storm to pass, and storm you can't last, job can't make me, bills can't break me. Yeah, when I tell you I listen to that song and I'm like, sometimes you literally just gotta relax. Like, real life, relax and think about yourself. Because when I tell you, this world we live in, is something going on each and every day. And some people just won't understand. But you understand. So, my advice is, if you feel burned out, relax. Take some time off. It is okay. Because I'm to a point where it's in God's hands.
At the moment, you may feel terrible. You may feel heartbroken. You may feel shooken up because that love that you've been giving everybody else, you needed it yourself. They've been putting you last, cool. They counted you out, cool. They've been treating you so badly, cool. They gave you the end of the stick, that's fine. They stabbed you in the back, they punched you in the face, they then put you last. They put everybody else before you. They chose everybody over you. Let your absence do the talking. So this year, I want you to focus on your stuff and go ghost on all of them. Since they feel like the grass is greener on the other side, and since they feel like the world is better without you, just go ghost on them. Let your absence do the talking. There's no need to keep explaining yourself or explaining your worth to people who don't even see the value in you. Focus on you. Do that for you. They ain't got to understand. Whatever misunderstood, they go soon understand. Know that.
You need to be more selfish. Being selfish is your gateway to success. I want you to think of every successful person you know. Are they worried about what other people think? Are they worried about letting people down at the expense of their own health? Are they broke because they refuse to invest in themselves but invest time and money into everyone else? The answer is no. Selfish people understand that there is no prize for constantly putting others before them just to be seen as nice. Selfish people realize that you have to isolate yourself from the opinions of the world and decide that what you want and need to accomplish is more important than prioritizing everyone else's needs before your own.
Listen, my loves, putting yourself first is not selfish. Listen, I know what you may be thinking. Okay, but Robyn, if I put myself first, isn't that selfish? No, girl. Putting yourself first is strategy. It's survival. It's how you build a life that you actually enjoy. When you prioritize your mindset, your money, and your moves, everything else in your life benefits. Your kids get healthier version of you. Your business thrives because you're not drained. Your relationship shifts because you finally know your worth. Putting yourself first isn't selfish, it's necessary. And any woman telling you otherwise, I'm gonna say it a nice way, she just hasn't learned yet, okay? My loves, listen, the glow up connection is this. This is exactly why we talk about glowing up here the Rych way, though. Because glowing up isn't just about hair and nails and looking good for Instagram. Like, a real glow up is about choosing yourself every single time. Like, it really means saying no when things are draining you, investing into skills that keep you financially free, building habits that protect your mind and your body, and surrounding yourself with people who pour pour into you instead of taking from you. So that's the cost of not putting yourself first. You delay all of that progress, and one day you wake up, you realizing years later, okay, that you are still the same woman that you were before. And that's not life that we're building over here, okay? Another shift I want to talk to you about is the money shift. And because you already know, I like to keep it practical. Putting yourself first is putting your money first. This is why I am always talking about digital skills, automation, and building products that pay you long after you create them. Because here's the thing, if you don't take control of your money, someone else will always control your time. And when your time is controlled, your life is controlled. Okay. So putting yourself first means making moves that secure your bag, your future, and also your options. Okay. So, my lovely rich babes, let me just leave you with this. Not putting yourself first will cost you everything, your peace, your health, and your money. And the worst part is, once the time is gone, you can never get that back. But the good news is, you can change that today. Okay. You can decide right now that your glow up isn't optional. Your money isn't optional, girl. And your peace is not optional either. And listen, I got some tools for you. All right. If you haven't gotten it yet, you should. Okay. So the $1 martini is to help you learn the 5 triggers to help you sell without feeling salesy. Digital happy hour is the second one. Okay. So it's a 53-page guide to building digital products and turning them into passive income. And mastering her course, oh my goodness, is mastering your mindset, the ultimate transformation to building her inside out. Listen, I created all of these alone. Okay, alone from scratch. So stop putting yourself last. Start living for you, investing in you, and building the life that you are meant for. So I'll see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded. Until next time, rich babes, stay rich. Love you.